Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII, everybody. So last time, we made it here into the Cosmo Canyon, that is correct. And if I sound a little bit distant in this episode, that is because my setup is actually kind of strange for this one video. The biggest reason why is because, during these last couple days, and I'm sure you've actually, you know about this, because I did mention it a lot, but during these last couple days, or actually weeks, what am I talking about? Oh my god, weeks, I've been basically transforming my room. I went from having, by that point a real shitty room because I had not really fixed it in 9 years now. It was ridiculous. So I cleaned it out. I basically took out all the furniture. The room was completely empty for a while, which is why I actually didn't really record videos for a week and a half or so in the middle of the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play that I'm sure you remember. But eventually, during that time, I repainted the room from a blue color to a teal color, and I also took out the whole carpeting on the ground because my room was all carpet, so I took it out. And then after I took out the carpet, there's a little sponge underlayment. I took that out as well. And then, oh my god, there's a bunch of stuff. I'm not even talking about the game right now, but you can obviously just look at the game. There's actually going to be some really important cutscenes here in this video. But anyway, as I was saying, there was a lot more work to do than what I initially thought. What I actually ended up doing, like I said, I took out the underlayment sponge. After that, there were some weird ass wood, some wood poles on the very sides, every single edge of the room on the ground after underneath the underlayment carpet. And that was a hassle. That was a serious hassle to take out. That was ridiculous, how difficult it was. But I had to do that because what I ended up doing eventually, with the help of my father, was that we ended up putting plywood on the ground as an underlayment, and then in these next couple days we're going to be putting another underlayment sponge, one that uses for, wood flooring. And the laminated flooring that we actually bought finally came in yesterday. We have about 7 packages that covers 120 square feet, so things are looking pretty good. They're looking good. But for today's episode, I actually had to take out the chair in my room and everything because we were already doing stuff, so I had to move my microphone a little bit as much as I could this way, but I had to sit more further back. It's a little bit hard to explain. But yeah, that's the whole story as to why everything has been going on weird. There's actually been a number of episodes where my commentary, it does sound distant, and I've been oh my gosh, should I redo it? In the end, I decided not to redo it because, hey, sometimes I just want to show my realities, and the reality is that as of now, I don't really have a proper recording setup, so sometimes I have to actually sit further away from the microphone in this weird room setup, and it's very uncomfortable and inconvenient, but I have to bear with it. I either do that, or I don't record for a month, which I don't want to do. I want to record, I want to keep recording because it's fun. So yeah, that's kind of what actually ended up happening for the most part. We're still not done, obviously. Like I said, the biggest thing that we've done is repainting the whole room and the closet. Oh yeah, also I emptied out the entire closet because we are going to be putting wood flooring on that too, and we did repaint it, so I emptied it out, and it looked pretty cool. I like the whole teal color thing. I really do like it a lot. So I did that. Parts of the closet are already filled up with my stuff again, at least the upper layers, because we need to clear out the bottom because of the wood flooring, But my room is still pretty empty. I have a mattress on the ground, and that's it, because I took out the whole bed thing, the frame and everything, which is really old. I'm keeping the mattress for these next 2 weeks until I get the new bed. But this mattress is also really old, and sometimes when I wake up, I actually wake up with back pains, because this mattress is so freaking bad now. But only 2 more weeks of bearing with this, and then I'm done. I am done completely. With this damn mattress. That's amazing, right? That's totally amazing. Yeah, so I guess this episode is all just going to be an update of what's happening with my room, And in the meantime, there's actually a really important cutscene happening here. And on screen, which I haven't talked about at all. But yeah, this is Final Fantasy VII, in case you didn't know, part 16. I'm just saying, I can't be stupid. But yeah, a couple more things about my room here. Well, aside from ordering one piece of furniture so far, we're gonna order a lot more. A bed, Obviously, you know, the whole thing, bed frame, you know what, like, you know what I mean, the whole thing pretty much. And then the mattress, the new mattress eventually. So I have one piece of furniture which is going to be used for the TV and also gaming consoles, but I'm going to order another piece of furniture that's going to be a combination of a storage unit and also a bookshelf. But the bookshelf, I use it for video games, not for books, I'm just saying. So we're going to have that one, we're going to have the bed. I might actually get a sleeping sofa or a sleeping couch so I can sit more properly to do recordings, you know? So yeah, just letting you all know that. I mean, it's like I'm letting you all know that, but I'm like, does it really matter? Well, I'm probably gonna show like like a quick video about how my room looks, like a vlog, you know? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I'll do that. Because I'm sure you can all compare. Like, if you watch some of my older vlogs, you can probably compare, like, how I look, or how I look. Well, yeah, well, how I looked in the room, I guess, and how the room looked in general before and after. You'll be able to compare. Like, you'll be able to watch some vlogs before and then some vlogs after. And that's all going to be extremely fun to just do, you know? But like I said, we are making progress. So in these next couple days, I will actually, or my father and I will actually be doing the flooring. We'll be putting the cushion, the underlayment cushion, and then the actual laminated wood flooring that goes in the very top. Of course, I'm recording this video a couple days ahead, so I think by the time you guys will have this video uploaded, it should already be finished, the flooring at least. And then after that, we have to then put the, what are they called, like the little corner ridges things? Corner ridges, yeah, sure, let's just go with that. I don't know how to explain that. So, another thing we've done is that, we actually got, or I got, no, we got, this time it was my mother and I, who went shopping together, and we ended up getting completely new, not windows, but the window, oh my god, I can't even think right now, oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? The actual, why can't I think of the word? It's not curtain, it's, oh my god, brain fart right now, like that's so... The freaking window screen thing that goes up and down when you pull the little string. Oh my god, why can't I think of the word? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I seriously can't think of the word. Whatever, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So we got new ones of those, and it was a really nice upgrade, I must say, because the old ones were really busted and that was just not good. So that was cool. And then I guess the other thing that I ended up doing was, let's see, paint that. Oh yeah, the door. We had to completely take out the door and then repaint it. I repainted it white. It's a very neutral, generic color, you know, that combines well with other colors. So that's nice. Got a new door hinge and all, because that thing was busted as well. Yeah, so it has been pretty good. Pretty good progress. But like I was saying, in terms of furniture, I'm gonna be, buying a new bed. Like the frame, the cushion and everything, and a bunch of other things too. I talked about the other thing, the other piece of furniture with the bookshelf thing, the sleeper couch / sleeper sofa, the I'm trying to think here. Oh, actually, for my bed, I'm gonna go with storage underneath because I need to put my clothing in there. I'm just saying, I really need my clothing because if I don't have my clothing, I'm kind of screwed, you know? I can't be walking around naked. I'm just saying. Alright, anyway, let's talk about the game a little bit here, because oh my god, that was just like a big, massive update that took about 8 minutes. So, basically a lot of cutscenes are happening, as you probably already saw. There were plenty of cutscenes involving the grandfather of Red 13, or Nanaki I should say. To me it's still really interesting that like when we asked Red 13 in the Shinra headquarters, like, what's your name? He's like, they called me Red 13, but called me as wish. Like, why didn't you actually say your actual name? That you're named Nanaki. Like, seriously? You're Nanaki. And he's like, oh, I'm Red 13. Really? It's just like me. My name is Oscar. And then somebody names me, Dickhead. I'm gonna be like, oh, he named me Dickhead. You can call me Dickhead. Or as you wish, like what Red 13 said. So, let me get this straight. I was born and named Oscar, yet somebody called me dickhead. Okay, somebody who did experiments on me, let's just assume. That's illegal now, but let's just assume. Yeah, you know? Like, okay, he called me dickhead, so... Am I just gonna tell somebody who saves me, hey, you can call me dickhead or as you wish? What about my actual name? Like, why don't they say, hey, call me Oscar, that's my name? Like, seriously? What the hell, Red 13? Really? Jesus Christ. Just, I don't know. I don't know. I really do not know this shit. But yeah, as I was saying, in terms of story for this game here, well, it's really funny because, like, well, I don't know, I shouldn't say it's funny. Okay, actually, before I even talk about that, in terms of what we're doing, obviously we got a lot of information, a lot of cutscenes about what's happening with, like, the reality of what's happening with the world, and I'm sure you saw that and paid attention while listening to my rant about my room. So, pretty much what we had guessed in the beginning of the game, like when we were like, oh no, we gotta blow up these reactors because the world is dying. Pretty much what we guessed right there, it was kind of on spot, like on the mark, you know? Maybe it wasn't completely accurate, but yeah, I mean, the planet is dying because of the whole processing thing of the Mako thing, which is killing the planet and all that shit. So yeah, it was a really good guess in our part. A really good guess. Now, as far as what we're actually doing now is we are going to be going through the secret doorway that was actually previously locked. So, this area right here, it can be somewhat difficult, but it's not incredibly difficult, especially because the boss of this area here is the most pathetic boss in the game. And you'll see why, because there's a very easy trick to beating him in like 5 seconds. The random encounters aren't too bad. Generally speaking, I have been just shutting him off because people are like, dude, I just want to watch the story. Like, seriously? Fuck random encounters. I already figured you battle enough mini-bosses and bosses and scripted battles and fixed encounters, all this shit. So, can you just skip the random encounters? And then through time, I was like, maybe I'll just show one of each. And then even then people were like, dude, really? I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Shit, I'm just gonna, like, disable him for a few episodes, I guess. Now, there are actually a couple of fixed encounters. That's what I was talking about, because you'll be seeing plenty of battles. The fixed encounters here are actually fairly difficult enemies. They are like some big spiders that look like daddy long legs, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So here, there's also more encounters. So basically, if you break open the wrong one, you will actually be taken into a battle. That's the reason why there's so many freaking battles in this game, you know? So right there I purposely showed up an incorrect one because I did want to show y'all what happens if you choose an incorrect one. You are taken into a battle. The enemies themselves are not particularly difficult. But here I actually got lucky that Death Sentence was actually used on Tifa, which is essentially like a Doom, I want to say. But Tifa, what's interesting is that I haven't really been using the enemy skill material all that much, and I really should be doing it more, like getting more abilities, because there are some really, really convenient abilities, such as Big Guard, White Wind, Aqua Lung, and plenty more. Oh, Beta, although I'd skip the Midgar Zolom temporarily, but a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people who choose to battle the Midgar Zolom the first time around, which is actually insanely difficult, but whoever chooses to do that, you can actually get Beta. You really can. You can get Beta. The only thing is that sometimes it can be... It's hard to survive the battle, let's just say that, which is why the battle is very difficult at that point in the game. If you come back there a lot later, things become a lot easier, obviously, you know? Okay, so these rooms here look extremely creepy, like there's a bunch of lava everywhere and it's kind of crazy now, and here you actually want to walk. You want to walk because, if you actually run, you're gonna slide and take a shitload of damage on the wall. So by what? No. Okay. Well, that was convenient. Not really. Not really. You gotta be kidding me, though. No, because that does a lot of damage. If you actually crush on the freaking wall, that does so much damage. Like, it is insane how much you get hit. Added effect materia. this is a good material. You can actually pair it with poison and a bunch of other status elements to basically do like poison strike or sleep strike or whatever the hell you want. Yeah, okay, so I need to walk. Why didn't you walk last time? What the? Hey, what's going on? I don't get this. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, dude. Okay, it's cause see. Okay, here's something really stupid about the original Final Fantasy VII. I'm not trying to bash this game, but I'm just speaking truthfully here. In the original Final Fantasy VII for the PS1. Oh boy. If you move the stick, if you move Cloud, he walks by default. He doesn't run. He walks. To make him run, you have to press and hold the circle button the whole time. I'm not saying there's a toggle on and off, and I'm not saying there's an option in configuration that lets you do that to like make it default run. No, there's not. You literally have to hold the circle button pretty much for the duration of the game if you want to run with Cloud. Like, honest to God, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in the video game. Or one of the stupidest things. Now, luckily, in future versions, from what I heard, the Steam version and now the PS4 version, like the HD remasters, they fixed that. For the PS4 specifically, because I can talk about this as I'm playing that version, for the PS4 version, if you move the stick, Cloud runs automatically. The circle button does absolutely nothing in terms of making Cloud run or walk. You walk by moving the D-pad. So you move the D-pad if you want to walk, and you move the control stick, the left stick, if you want to run. And that is brilliant game design. I mean, I'm saying brilliant as like, oh my god, it's so mind-blowing, but like, honestly, that's just video games now in general, like, what the heck. But I'm just saying, compared to the stupidity of the original Final Fantasy VII, it's a much better improvement. So yeah, that's all I pretty much have to say about that, you know? That's it. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I always just found it extremely silly that I'm just like, what the heck? Anyway, these enemies right here, this was a big ass spider I was talking about. They hit hard. They hit really hard. One of their moves, which is, I forgot their name. It'll show up really soon, I'm pretty sure. One of the moves is basically like a gravity-based attack, so it can't kill you, but it does like 80% of your HP or some shit. It's ridiculous. Like, it is so crazy. But you'll see it soon. That one. That move. Did you see that? Like, did you see how much damage that thing just did? That is so crazy. Like, wow. That is so... Okay, whatever. Alright, so here's a cure on Cloud. Okay, another sting bomb. Do you see this shit? Oh my god. I hate this. At least I killed you. So that's the good news, you know? But man, oh man, do I hate those enemies. But like I was saying, at the very least, like the really, really good thing is the fact... Yes, the fact that the boss here is absolutely pathetic. Alright, so this chest, I don't even think I can get it. I need to... Wait. I think I need to go around. Okay. I mean, I'm telling you, a lot of this shit is weird in this game because, like, it's not something that I can, like, hold against them, obviously. It's just that, like, a lot of just the background in this game, if you're playing this game for the first time, it is almost impossible to know, like, what parts you can walk in and what parts you cannot. In future Final Fantasy games, actually starting from Final Fantasy VIII, I would say it's a lot easier to actually know where to walk. Final Fantasy IX is also pretty easy. And then Final Fantasy X, I mean, Final Fantasy X was the beginning of the much better graphics of Final Fantasy, and by that point it was extremely easy to actually see where to walk, so, you know. But Final Fantasy VII, to me, I have a particular just pet peeve about it. It's like, oh my god, like the freaking background. It's just, it's really hard. And even here, like, oh my god, like, thank God for walkthroughs, but Jesus Christ, like, wow. Sometimes I just can't believe this stuff. I can't. Okay. That is creepy, by the way. That is extremely creepy. Like, did you see that? Alright, so this boss right here, I don't even know its name. It's so irrelevant in this game. All you want to do is simply go all the way down, find your X potions, and do some damage. Use the X potion on the actual boss. Now, here's the thing. If you try to use a Phoenix down, it could work, it could not work. Basically as an insta-kill. A Phoenix down has a 25% chance to work on this boss and instantly kill it. An X potion has a guaranteed 100% chance to work. And there we go. So should I risk a bunch of Phoenix downs and him attacking me more and possibly killing somebody? Or should I waste a more valuable X potion and get a guaranteed kill? I prefer the latter. I prefer the latter. I'm just saying, but I prefer the latter. Like, I totally do. I totally do. Boy. Alright, so I killed you, thank God. You know what game I really feel like playing right now? Body Harvest. Yes, I know I've already done a Let's Play of Body Harvest, like, last summer. But my God, it is such a fun game for me. Like, I love it so much. I love it. I love it as much as Skip Bayless loves Tim Tebow. Actually, no, never mind. Screw that, because like, here's the thing. I don't get wet over thinking about Body Harvest. That's the difference, okay? That's the biggest difference. I'm just saying. And I know that, like, a lot of you, since are fans of video games, I guess there's this correlation of if you like video games, you don't know much about sports. Maybe it's a stereotype. But if you don't know what I'm talking about right now when I say Skip Bayless, Tim Tebow getting wet over Tim Tebow, like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Here's the thing, and I'll be talking more about this in a future video. There are actually dumbasses on this world, okay? I'm sure you knew that. Like, there are people in this world who will say some real dumbass shit, okay? Like, seriously. I'm sure you knew that already. I'm sure you knew that. One of these people, who sometimes to me just goes above and beyond all the others in terms of saying dumbass shit, is a man under the name of Skip Bayless. He's a sports analyst. Oh my God, it sounds funny even saying he's a sports analyst. He's more like a sports opinionator or some shit. I don't even know. But, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe some of the stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth sometimes. And like, oh my God. Okay, here's the thing for all of you football fans. Who would you take in the last few minutes of a fourth quarter football game? Would you take Tom Brady or Tim Tebow? Now, okay, I want you to really think about this. Actually, you don't have to think about it at all. It's just by default. I know what you're going to say. Because anybody with a brain will obviously say the obvious answer. Let me repeat the question again. Who would you take in the final few minutes of the fourth quarter of a football game? Would you take Tom Brady? Or would you take Tim Tebow, as in for your team? It's like, oh shoot, it's the final few minutes of the fourth quarter. Let's say you have both Brady and Tebow on your team for some freaking reason. Are you gonna be like, should I put Tom Brady as a quarterback, or should I put Tim Tebow as a quarterback in these final few minutes of the fourth quarter of an NFL game? Like I said, you don't even need to answer this. You don't have to, because I know what you're gonna say. Now, Now, here's the thing. Somebody who is literally the stupidest person ever will say Tim Tebow. Guess what Skip Bayless said? Yes, that was a facepalm right now. Like, oh my god. That's one of like hundreds, no, I don't know about hundreds, but that's one of dozens and dozens and dozens of things that just come out of this man's mouth that I'm just like, I'm flabbergasted. I can't believe this stuff. I really can't. Anyway, this entire video, I'm sure you noticed something. I did not talk about the game almost like, at all. I mean, for like a few minutes and all here and there. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why I was really not talking about the video game and like really into the game here? Because I was actually doing a post commentary for this video. Haha. Oh yes, that's the joke right now, right? No, I actually did do a post commentary. There's a big reason why I don't really do post commentaries, because I feel like I get distracted away from the game and I'll talk about stuff like this episode, you know? Things that are not related to the game for the most part. And I know what you're asking. Why did you do a post commentary for this one video? The reason why is because my actual original commentary, it didn't work. I don't know why. It got corrupted. I did it and it got corrupted. And I was like, should I redo the episode, like re-record and play it? Or should I just do a post commentary? I figured post commentary. Like, why the hell not, right? Yeah. So, that's the story. That's the whole story, you know, for what happened. But I will tell you this, in the next episode it'll be live commentary. And then the next one. And then the next one. And yeah. So, yeah, you know. Okay, well, you know what's actually funny in this episode when I was like I was trying to trick all of you, because there were some parts where I actually made it obvious it was post-commentary when I was like, oh yeah, so here this happened. I was like, oh shit, that's what he's saying, post-commentary. And a couple other times, like when I slid on the oil, I was like, damn it. Like I reacted like I was playing live. I was trying to like trick all of you, you know, to be like, wait, is it post or live? Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. And as always, yes, as always, I will see you all next time. Goodbye everyone. Have a great day.